up on tonight's show, we get up close and personal with the mother of morning television, Lorraine Kelly. The red carpet gets dusted off at the Spider-Man 3 premiere, and guess who gets caught up in the web of gossip? The male grooming craze hits the studio, plus much, much more. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for tonight, Sean McIntosh.
You've had a lovely build-up. You know what's going to be happening. As you know, we've got red carpet interviews. We've got our makeover for one lucky male person. But for those of you who have picked up a paper, you'll probably know the news. If you haven't, let me tell you what's going on. Paris Hilton proved that if you do the crime, you will be doing the time. Yes, indeed. America's #1 party girl is being locked up for 45 days in an LA County jail for violating her probation on a drink driving charge. Could you imagine anything worse than being locked up for 45 days with Paris Flamin' Hilton? TV chef Gordon Ramsay has revealed that former Spice Girl Victoria Beckham really enjoys her food, and her favourite part of dinner is the dessert. Apparently it is the creme de menthe with melon balls, which takes a change from chomping on the golden ones. James Bond producers are pleading with Amy Winehouse to star in their next big budget instalment. They claim that she has the perfect retro glamour needed. Also in the news, indie idol Pete Doherty hits the headlines again, this time being arrested for possession of a Class A drug. Not really news, is it? It's just kind of everyday occurrence there. Ginger Spice Jerry Halliwell has fallen for Little Britain star David Walliams. The star was heard telling friends that he has a great sack. Now, great in the sack, that's what, he's great in the sack. Anyways, moving on from there, Spider-Man 3 has swung into town. If you have seen it, was it any good? If you haven't, well, we had our very own gossip monger, Ashley, was on the red carpet. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome out Ashley Palmer Johnson. Ashley, you were at the red carpet event.
I was indeed, yeah.
How excited were you?
It was really exciting. It was packed with people and everything, so yeah, it was really, really good.
Okay, for us and obviously everybody else here who weren't at the premiere, what was it like?
It was fantastic, and what they actually did was they turned it into a mini New York, so they had big plasma screens and everything, which is really different, so it was quite a big setup.
How many of these premieres have you been to? Is this your first one, or is it like, oh, I've been to a few now, I know what I'm doing?
No, I wish. It's my first one, so it was really good. I really enjoyed it and can't wait to do another one.
And who was the person who you thought looked the nicest?
Looked the nicest? I would say, obviously, Kirsten Dunst. Her makeup was fantastic, and she had a really nice black dress on, and yeah, she looked stunning.
And who was the happiest to talk to you?
The happiest to talk to me was probably the Josephs, because they were really good, especially Rob the Builder, I think he's called.
Yeah, but that's because they want to get as much screen time as possible, because they know that as soon as Joseph's over, that's it, they're going to be gone.
You never know, no, but they really enjoyed it as well. So it was
well, really I tell you what, we'll have a little look at how Ashley got on the red carpet. This is her at the premiere of Spider-Man 3.
I'm really looking forward to it. This is the most surreal thing that's ever happened to me, so it's amazing. I'm really looking forward to it, yeah.
It's going to be exciting, just like the first two.
Yeah, and how is it at the Emirates Stadium?
Don't mind, it's unbelievable, but I'm here for Spider-Man tonight.
I adore London.
Yeah, it's going to be mint. I can't wait. I proper can't wait.
And how does it feel being here now from being in Joseph?
It's just the best thing in the world. I can't tell you how good it is. I mean, especially like 3 weeks ago, I was on the building site working, and then all of a sudden here I am, and I'm like with like stars like Kirsten Dunst, just absolutely amazing.
My name, they get me every time.
Parker.
What's happening?
Oh, you know, they were very accepting of new people, which is nice.
And how long did it take you in costume and makeup for Sandman?
Oh, I mean, you mean over the 2-year period that I worked on the movie? I can't really calculate that many hours. Not as many as Topher.
My girlfriend came to the other two, but she was like, "What? Who's this guy?" And then suddenly there's a lot of sort of flashbacks and stuff like that. So it was great.
Oh, so was it to your expectations?
Very much so. Yeah, it was brilliant.
I did really like it, yeah. I liked how tight his suit was.
It looked a bit of fun there. It looked like a right good knees up at that place. So then, we said about a few of the people who are looking rather glam, didn't we? You mentioned Kirsten Dunst at one point. What kind of thing? Did you get any photos of any of the people there?
Well, that's the thing. She looked absolutely fabulous to begin with, but then we had some pictures of her later on in the evening, and she looked quite hammered. So, yeah.
Did she?
It wasn't too good. But I've always seen really nice pictures, and this is the first one that I've seen that's a bit, you know.
Well, that's good. No, you can spread the dirt on her. We don't mind.
Yeah, but she's lovely.
We know what she's been up to. So you saw her drinking?
I didn't see her drinking, but I definitely
You saw her going wild, yeah? So it was
drinking.
confirmed that you saw her doing vodka after vodka after vodka.
Now that's where rumours start, Sean.
No, I don't want to start any rumours, but you saw her in an alleyway, legs akimbo, all over the shop.
I did not say that.
I'm just saying what I'm now reading from you. Who else looked rather spectacular?
Yeah, let's move on. Caprice looked lovely. She actually had a dress that was styled for her, especially for the Spider-Man premiere.
Well, it's Scott Henschel, isn't it? Scott Henschel designed a dress for each of the Spider-Man premieres.
And it looked
so
really
he's
nice.
done 1, 2, and now the third one being worn by Caprice.
Yeah.
I mean, we have actually got a little picture of that dress, haven't we? I mean, it's rather fine detail on it.
It's lovely.
And it cost a mint, didn't it?
It did. It looked very expensive, but why not? If you got the money and you want to make a good impression, then she can, can't she?
So you told us that Kirsten Dunst was a right old mess. Who turned up a mess?
Who turned up a mess? Probably Noel Fielding, actually, and Peaches as well. So, yeah, Peaches looked really, really
She's
gloomy.
just a stroppy tart, isn't she?
She was really moody, yeah.
I mean, she gets right on my thrupneys. She is annoying. No, she is.
Yeah,
I mean, no,
yeah.
and the girl's got a lovely dad. He does a lot for charity, but she gets on my nerves.
And every time you see her, she never smiles.
So you heard it here. She doesn't like Kirsten Dunst or Peaches, OK? Thank you ever so much. That's lovely. That was our lovely Ashley on the red carpet there. Now then, of course, these men from Hollywood taking care of themselves. It's also a trend that's spreading over, of course, the UK. We are going to be finding out this new trend as such about male grooming. And we've got our lovely lady here, Zoe Cousins, who's going to be telling us all about it and also performing some makeover on a bloke from the audience. What we need, though, is somebody in the audience to just walk on up. Anybody, you look far too young. No, you're going to look like 12. What about you? You look like you could do with it. Welcome this fine man up. What's your name? Okay, if you could take a lie down here, what we're going to do is we're going to get you sorted. You're going to be in Zoe's hands now, and whilst we get you going, we're also going to have a look at the new craze that is taking over the UK.